The Migaloo is a customizable mega yacht that can always escape turbulent waters since it's also a submarine. These submersible yachts are available in several versions, with the most expensive one costing more than $2 billion. What's more, the majority of the versions are only available in one region globally. You could even buy a matching floating habitat for an additional $1 billion because private islands were auctioned last year. Here's all you didn't know you needed to know about these submarine super yachts and the tremendous creativity that went into developing this submarine and the ultra-exclusive luxury residence. Before we proceed, kindly subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to be updated on new videos. Without further ado, let's get started. The Migaloo Super Yacht is the invention of Motion Code Blue, an Austrian organization that specializes in inventing novel concepts from luxury yachts. Christian Gumpold is the company's CEO and co-founder, and she sees these innovative concept designs as a way to provide wealthy sea lovers with the greatest possible exclusivity and limitation. And he's already doing a pretty good job of making his designs one of a kind, because you've never seen a yacht like this named after a unique albino whale. The Migaloo is available in lengths ranging from 236 feet, 72 meters, to 928 feet, that's 28 meters. They provide privacy, security, and all the space you could ever want, as well as an entirely new experience that will have you feeling like a Bond villain, hiding in your hidden underwater lair. Other than the Big Blue, the Phoenix 1000 is the most exclusive private submarine, costing an astonishing $80 million. While these submarines provide a lot of exclusivities and scientific innovation on the road, the Migaloo designs are far from luxurious, and their price tags reflect that, with the base model starting at an estimated $1 billion. When you consider what shaped these submarines, you can see why they're so expensive. Their design is primarily influenced by the Navy Zumwalt class destroyers, which can cost up to $7.8 billion each. They were also built to the specifications of the Navy's Virginia class attack submarines, which cost around $3.4 billion. Because of its Navy inspiration, the Migaloo can dive deep up to 1,000 feet, 457 meters into the sea, and escape all of the turbulent, choppy waves that make long-term stays aboard a yacht less enjoyable. The interior of the super yacht submarines is also luxuriously climate-controlled. The submarine will keep you safe from storms, but you cannot forgo luxury living. They can even stay submerged for weeks, allowing you to escape harsh waters or simply hide away from civilization for as long as you wish, such as during a pandemic. If you've ever wanted to be a mermaid and leave your troubles on land far behind you, here's your greatest chance. Plus, you may customize the interiors to operate whatever you like. Whether it's an underwater palace fit for royalty or a sophisticated private hideout that will truly make you feel like a supervillain, deciding you want a Migaloo sub and saving up for one is simply the first step. You must also determine the model you want, which might be difficult given the abundance of options. The Migaloo comes in 4 pre-designed configurations. We are being too optimistic, supposing you can obtain one eventually. The M2 is the smallest choice, but calling it little is a bit deceiving because it's still at an astonishing 72 meters long. It's 236 feet long. This is the base model, which is expected to cost roughly $1 billion, though no specific figures have been disclosed by the company. The substantially bigger M4 and 140 meters, that's 459 feet long, follow. The main model, however, is the M5, which has an overall length of 165.8 meters, 543 feet. It can attain surface speeds of up to 20 knots and underwater speeds of up to 12 knots. The fantastic submarine comes with a plethora of toys and features for you to enjoy. They comprise 2 unique 6-person mini submarines with lengths of 16 meters, that's 52.5 feet each, as well as multiple remotely operated vehicle ROV and autonomous underwater vehicles AUVs, in case you want to sound stylish and use the initials so you're not restricted to your super sub. There are 2 diver lookout locations with hyperbaric chambers and space for several of your jet skis or other water toys. The submarine also features a helicopter hangar where you can keep one of your private helicopters. The M5 is likewise incredibly exclusive. Motion Code Blue is only willing to produce one in the world, however the M5 isn't the greatest or largest model. The world's largest submarine super yacht is the gigantic M7, which can be built up to 283 meters, that's 928 feet long. The M7 can attain surface speeds of up to 32 knots and underwater speeds of up to 21 knots. It has 22,600 square feet of private living area, 10,764 square feet of reception area, and around 4,300 square feet of guest rooms. There is a 36-seat dining area with glass walls where you can eat while watching the water life pass by. The Super Submarine also contains swimming pools, jacuzzis, helipads, cinemas, and several pubs. This is the most expensive model with an estimated cost of $2.3 billion. Each of the models includes top-notch security technologies. According to the Migaloo website, this technology is appropriate for everything from data storage to securing sensitive cargo from institutions such as museums, zoos, and banks. The company also intends to attract investors for cruise line submarines that would provide passenger cabins and transport passenger guests on trips to remote areas such as the North Pole. It's not uncommon for around-the-world luxury cruises to cost more than $1 million per couple, so the expense of the unique submarine voyage through difficult-to-navigate areas would most likely begin somewhere in that range. These cruises would transport you beneath the cold seas of the Arctic, allowing you to see sea life in a whole new way. But the nicest and most exquisite aspect of the Super Subs has been reserved for last. Purchasing an exclusive submarine yacht hybrid is one thing, but what if you could also own a matching private island that isn't an island? That's right. If you have the money, the Migaloo yacht might come with a matching accessory. Because technology and innovation are so prominent, there's no reason to settle for a classic island where you can possess a high-tech floating home. Motion Code Blue has developed their private docking area for your mega yacht, Kokomo Island. This 117-meter-long, 383-foot-long island is built on semi-submerged platforms and has everything from living palm trees and vertical gardens to pools and waterfalls. It has an owner's deck, a private owner's penthouse, 80 meters, that's 262 feet above sea level, and a private glass elevator to access it. There's also an outdoor barbecue and dining area, as well as your spa and beauty parlor. In addition, there are 2 beach clubs, a beach gym, and an underwater eating salon. You may even overcome your fear of jaws by visiting the shark feeding station or hiring a famous singer to perform on the outdoor stage for you and a friend. There's also a heli deck for quick access to your artificial island via helicopter, and plenty of storage for all the underwater vehicles you can't keep aboard your submarine. You may dock the island wherever you like, making it the ideal pit stop whenever you need a break from your submarine, but aren't quite ready to return to civilization. Anyone interested in the Kokomo aliens better act quickly, since the corporation is only willing to produce one globally for $1 billion. For these astounding rates, you might own the world's most exclusive and comfortable submarine, as well as the world's most unique private islands. However, all of these submarine super yachts, as well as the design for the unique island, are merely conceptions. Motion Code Blue is waiting for the first lucky customer to place an order so that they can actualize their ideas. They must also consider the number of individuals who must be trained to sail these subs, and some countries such as Greece and France are concerned about unauthorized private submarines roaming around the waters, upsetting ocean life and precious antiques that remain on the ocean floor. Do you believe it'll happen? Or do you think Migaloo Super Subs will remain a well-thought-out pipe dream? It appears that only the world's billionaires will finally decide the fate of these one-of-a-kind super submarines. But who do you think will be the first billionaire to give in and purchase one? Did you know that the United States spent more than $10 billion constructing Zumwalt-class submarines? The Migaloo subs may not require weapon technology, but adding security and luxurious features cannot be inexpensive. It's no surprise they're just making them water. That's all for today, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button while you're here and subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.